And it's a huge game today here at the HPL PSL in Pindi Cricket Stadium as Islamabad United take on Karachi Kings. Great to be back at pitchside. Like I said, it is a huge game here between Islamabad United and Karachi Kings. Remember, Islamabad United lost their game yesterday. Karachi Kings won their game yesterday. That puts the league table in a very, very interesting mix of where the teams are standing right now. Islamabad United are on 7 and Karachi Kings are on 6. So it's just 1 point that puts them apart. And whoever wins today gets those 2 points. Remember, the top 4 teams will be qualifying for those playoffs. And just because of the fact that Karachi Kings won yesterday and Islamabad United lost, it's made the league table rather interesting. Well, it's an important game, like I said. Karachi will be eyeing that win, so will Islamabad United, and the intensity is going to be extremely high. I've got with me Ramiz Raja and Mark Butcher. Ramiz, just the game today, I mean, you're looking at that top 4 spot, both the sides, one team lost yesterday, the other team won, so it's made the things interesting overall in the HPL PSL.
Indeed, yes, but I don't think the teams will be looking at that table and shivering in the dugout. I think what needs to be done out there is important. So read the pitch, read the conditions and learn from your mistakes. Islamabad United were rolled over in the first 6 or 7 overs and that was end of that run chase, but you know they have the potential. I think Karachi Kings, looking at the tables, are better suited to maybe qualify for the playoffs because A, they're upwardly mobile, they played a lovely hand. You know, getting out a team, getting full 10 wickets was a big deal from Shan Masood, and I thought he led the team extremely well.
So more often than not, Butch, we've seen in tournaments, it's all about picking momentum. You know, that win yesterday from Karachi is definitely going to give them a lot of confidence. And Islamabad United, the timing of that loss was also wrong.
Well, the big issue for Islamabad United, as far as I see it, is the fact that they've only got 2 games left. So if they lose against Karachi today, the best they can do is 9 points. They've already got 2 teams above them on 9. Karachi win, not only do they go above them, they also get the chance to finish on 12. So it almost puts Islamabad out of the picture. So this game is absolutely huge. Yesterday was a massive day for Karachi, not only in the fact that they won and knocked out Lahore. Lahore also helped them out by smashing Islamabad and keeping the table much, much closer. That game in hand is going to be absolutely crucial. And if Karachi Kings win today, then they are very well placed to finish in the top 4.
And they've got 3 more games to play instead of 2, which Islamabad United have. So they definitely have a great chance at this point of time. The table is pretty much open. Earlier today we had the toss where Shadab Khan's side won the toss and they elected to field first. Interesting choice. We heard Bish speak to Shadab Khan about it and how you know, batting first might have been an option for them, but they seem to be rather comfortable chasing in these conditions, and he's backing his side, his batting side, to be chasing down any kind of turtle. All right, Karachi Kings then, they've gone unchanged, Ramiz.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good sign. It's a sign that the team is feeling good, and I felt that they bowled splendidly well. So more of the same from Shan Masood and company. I think Zaid Mahmood is a good inclusion. I think he's got a lot to offer, leg spin, and we know that leg spinners have generally done well in this year's HPL PSL. So they are upwardly mobile, they have the rhythm and the momentum, which is critical, especially in T20 cricket.
Absolutely. Whereas Islamabad United, a couple of changes for them. They are resting their premier fast bowler Naseem Shah alongside Roman Rice, which is a huge call considering the game that we have tonight.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure it's a case of resting them, because you wouldn't rest them for a game like this. Lahore Qalandars, not only did they beat Islamabad United last night, but 2 things happened. Ruman Reyes got hit on the boot by Zaman Khan, very last ball of the innings, which I think has knocked him out of the game because it smashed him on the top of the, smashed him on the top. Waqar Younis style, hit him on the foot. And of course Naseem Shah got hit by Shaheen Shah Afridi's throw that came in and hit him on the calf, and he was really struggling at the back end there. So not only did Lahore Qalandars take 2 points off Islamabad, they'd knocked out 2 of their best bowlers as well. Matthew Forde is a really good young West Indian bowler. He had a terrific series in T20 against England not so long ago, just after the new year. Tamil Mills, we all know about him, high pace, good variations at the death, and Hyder Ali comes in to replace Jordan Cox. So Islamabad United in a bit of flux, and not by choice. They've been forced into it, and they need to hope that those guys coming in to replace the ones that have done very, very well are equally good.
Well, it's interesting because Shadab Khan used the term rested, whereas, like you rightly pointed out, we've got...
I don't believe him.
Ramesh, do you believe him at all? Because he spoke about how they're rested. In fact, we saw what happened yesterday.
I don't believe him.
All right, we've got Butch and Rambo both. They're not really believing what Shadab Khan is saying, but let's have a look at what happened exactly to Naseem Shah, which is why he's quote-unquote resting or whatever the case will be. But yeah, that was a pretty sore blow, Butch.
It was a direct hit right in the middle of the calf, and then for the next, well, he was down for the next 5 or 6 minutes, and then for the rest of his innings at the crease, he could barely move. And as I said at the time on commentary, you get hit at a hard blow like that, the bruising comes out, it makes straining or tearing a muscle in that area incredibly risky, and I just think that he can't play today. I don't buy that in a game that is so important to them, where they have to get the 2 points, they really do, that you leave out your 2 best bowlers. Given how badly they're batting at the moment, you just don't do it.
Roman Rice also got hit on the glove yesterday, which is why...
And the toe as well. It was quite a stiff blow. This was off the glove and hit him hard. Shaheen Afridi changing the angle from round the stumps, and then Zaman finishing the innings with that sand shoe crusher. I mean, and so that was it.
Yeah.
Well, the
Not
good
only
news,
out,
at
but
least
out of the game.
Absolutely. Good news for Karachi Kings is Hassan Ali is doing well for them. Butch, quick thoughts on him, because we've not got much time left.
Yeah, but he bowled magnificently. We spoke quite a lot about how much work he's done since coming back from injury, how fit he looks, how sort of incisive his bowling has become once again, and he thoroughly deserved the 4 for 15 yesterday. Mixed up the pace beautifully, hit a really hard length when he had to, and looked very much back to his best, and I think that's wonderful to see. Great for Pakistan cricket that the depth of bowling, and particularly senior bowlers, are able to come back in, particularly when you think about guys like Harris Ralph missing at the moment with the T20 World Cup looming.
And he didn't play the pitch as well, because if you had a look at that pitch, you would, say that it's not for me, but he absolutely ignored the conditions and bowled his heart out.
Well, like you heard it from Ramiz and Butch, that they are upwardly mobile right now. Karachi Kings, Hassan Ali getting in form just at the right time, and then you've got Islamabad United. They've got a few things that they need to figure out, especially that top order. Thank you so much for your thoughts, Ramiz and Butch. We're seeing Alex Hales and Colin Munro. They definitely need runs up the order. They've got somebody like Azam Khan down the order, but it's going to be a fantastic contest overall. The crowds coming in nicely. It's been the one thing that we often speak about, has been the best thing about the HPL PSL. And we've got all the action lined up on the other side, so don't go anywhere.